open a couple of these and just go through to show you what it looks like. Pull these into Photoshop. I use Photoshop CC, super quick and easy. We got our first image right here, our baby plan cover image. This is what's going to be on the front cover of your PDF. Before you export this, make sure you make this first top layer on every single one of the templates. Remove that by either clicking the eye tool or right click and hit delete layer. Yes. Now, the gray that you see here is actually a picture mask. So this is where you're going to place your pictures. So what we're going to do here is going to go in, select the picture that we think would fit here. I have a picture here that's a vertical image that's kind of big. Now what I do is I extend this image so that it fits the whole screen, and I move it to where I think it fits perfectly well, like that, for example. Now what you do is you hit Alt and Option on a Mac, and then you see how this little arrow shows up right here where my mouse is. I click it. It means that it's clicked to my picture mask so that there's nothing outside that's going to be printing. If I hit the eye tool on the picture mask, the whole picture will disappear. Now all of these layers right here are editable. So once you see these, and this is not the font that you want to keep with your branding, what you can do is click up here. Your styling will come up, and you can choose whichever font that you want that fits with your brand and your business. These colors can be changed by clicking the color tool right over here. Whatever color you wish to have on your magazine. Hit OK. This is what you can do with all of these ones. Now these, for example, they don't show up very well on this particular image. So you can move these around. Now I have these, you see these pink lines on here are guide tools for me to know where I have this. So when you see the big full length pink one right there, it means that I am centered on the page. So I can pull these up till they're all where I need them to be. And to get those guides, what you do is you hit View and you hit Snap, and that's what that does. I can keep it like this, and I can change the color if I want to. Down here, you want to change it to be your website address and your studio name. So let's get your front page. Now, if we go to one of the other ones, we have a couple more options. Once again, we have this thing, so we're going to turn that off. You can change any of this text that you want to change. This is pre-written. This is what I have in mind. You can change this to fit your voice and your brand. Now, what you'll see in a few of these is that we have a couple options down here that are called collages, okay? So what we have on right now is our first collage. This means we have one image that would fit in here. So for example, I can pull this image in right here, right there. Now see, if I reduce opacity on this a little bit, you'll see that the image extends beyond the gray border, right? So what I want to do is, I'll hit OK. I want to clip this, so I hit Option and Alt, again on a Mac. And hold on, I have this on the wrong layer. We want to pull this down here. My Alt mask, Option Alt that to the picture mask. And when I do this, it is within the borders. So no matter how I move this, it'll just stay within that gray border so that it doesn't cover any of our text. So for this particular template, we have two options. So we have one where we can do two images. We also have what we can do, or one image. Also, we can do two images. So for this, you do the exact same thing. Click your picture mask right here, pull in an image, hit OK. Sometimes I do this because it's easier for me to resize it after I know where it's going to fit. Now I can just easily go in and adjust this to where I think it's gonna look good. Where it's still gonna fit within the image, right there. Now to the second one, I click on that again, pull another image in. I don't have another vertical one here, so we'll pull this one in here. Pulling that too. I hit this right here, hit OK. If I click this one now to this picture mask, you'll see that it goes away, and all of a sudden I have a vertical image that fits. Another way to pull these images in that you can do is, we'll unclip that, move this one away. I have that highlighted, I go in here, and I go place embedded file. And then I go find my images, and I just double click or click open. Same thing here again. I'll add it, I'll clip it, and then I can resize it however I want it to be. Move it around, but it will stay within that gray box of an image. Super easy. Now, to make this a PDF, what you have to do is you have to open all of your templates, so all of these ones right here, open them in Photoshop, change the text, add all the images that you want to do. Now, I'm not going to do this because it's going to take forever for the PDF to actually render, but we'll do it with these two. Now, you'll notice that each template here has a number, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is easy for you to know which order they should come in your magazine. Now, obviously, you can change these around however you want them to be. But in order to make this a PDF, in Photoshop, what we do is we go to File, we go to Scripts, and Automate, and PDF Presentation. We add our open files, so don't have any files open that you don't want to have on there. Open files. Now you can move these around depending on what order you want them to be. I never change anything on here. You definitely can if you want to. I don't. I hit save. I decide to save it where I want it to be. So we'll do a test brochure marketing. I'll hit save. Now here you have high quality print is if you want to have it printed, for example. What I do when I send it to people is I hit smallest file size. And let me see if there's anything else I change. I do for images, I do 300 pixels. And then image quality, I want to do high. That way my images still stay good. And then I hit Save PDF. Well, that's going to render. Now if I go back in here, go to where I saved it. Now this is what it's going to look like. You have it right there. So you see the image quality is still pretty good. And you have your online PDF. Now go have fun, guys.